Hi, my name is Steph, and I am working with veterinarians and other healthcare professionals to look at stress in from different perspectives in a different way, so that you can feel more confident and more relaxed at work, and so that you can also have energy to enjoy your life left over after work. And this is the second video in a 5-video mini series. And what I'm covering here is, in these videos, for those people that haven't seen the first one, is how to respond to situations when somebody's accusing you of something, shouting at you, or maybe just in a calm voice telling you you've made a mistake, and you find that really hard to bear in that moment. And so what I covered in the first video is the different zones where we can learn or not learn something, and not to try and respond when you're in the panic zone, because you're not going to be able to learn in that moment. You're not going to be able to bring a good response. So just notice that. And so when you're in that panic zone, and we've all been there. We've all been in that moment when somebody stands in front of you and they're just like really angry, disappointed, whatever it is, and it's overwhelming. I don't know what I've done wrong. I don't know what went wrong here. All I know is that you are scaring me in that moment. So I freeze, or I attack back, or I want to run away. And so I think in this moment, potentially having a professional looking exit strategy is the best thing that you can do to get yourself out of the situation, stop the hurt that is coming at you, and get the client to somebody who can now deal with this. Because right in this moment, you are overwhelmed. So this is what I think is a really good way of going about it, is that ahead of these situations, have somebody on your team who's prepared to take over in a moment like that. When you have that interaction with that client who's really unhappy, and you are not able to deal with it right in this moment. So, this could be your head receptionist. Like a lot of the practice I've worked at, the head receptionist's been there for years and years and years, and they have loads of experience dealing with clients. Plus, that client's anger isn't directly directed at them in that moment. So have a strategy how you would hand that over to the head receptionist. Take a moment out. This could also be your practice manager. It can be another doctor who's around, right? And just discuss that in that moment, discuss it ahead of time. So in that moment when that happens, you can say something to the client with, like, I am really sorry you feel like that, and I feel very attacked right now, and I don't think I can be professional. So let me get you somebody who can deal with this right now, or you can help you better right now. And you can get back to that client later. You don't have to do it right now. So this is a way of getting yourself out of the situation. Make a plan beforehand, discuss it hypothetically with that person who's potentially willing to take that over. And also, let them know, like, I will get back to that person, to that client later. But in that moment, I'm not able to deal with it. In that moment, I need somebody else to have my back. And as they do it for you, you can do it for them in the same way. So know when you're in panic zone, and have in place an exit strategy. Have in place a way that allows you to get yourself out of the room. And so the next step up, if you're feeling a little bit more in control of the situation, another strategy can be to put up boundaries. And then the video after that, what we're looking at is how to respond with empathy. And then in the last video, I'm going to talk about how to get yourself into agreement with that client. Okay, so I'm Stephanie, working with healthcare professionals and reframing stress so that you can feel more confident and relaxed and have a better life.